Damn it. I was trying to hold it back. I missed. Yeah, I went for it. Yeah, I fucking missed.
I fucking missed. How stupid.
Not even close. I don't know how to work a mouse.
I went to go hit the record button and I fucking missed with
hit
my
play.
mouse clicker. Anyways, go ahead and do the intro.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Distorted Minds Podcast. I'm your host, Keith Holland, and your co-host, also...
Kevin of the Hill.
Kevin of the Hill.
Sitting in the corner. Sitting in a corner by myself. In a bar in downtown hell. Alright.
Buy me a shot or I'll rob you.
Anyways, we have 0 guests today.
No mas.
First time it's just me and Keith.
Yeah, I think no, we had Josh in Sober October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't talk much, so it kind of counts.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It kind of felt like, but we love Josh.
Yeah, actually, I'm surprised he didn't hit me up today because we were talking about jamming earlier this week.
Yeah, because you guys were supposed to do that Sunday or something like that.
Yep. So anyways,
you ready to get into it?
should we kick into the jam?
Do it. Booger. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Still digging the intro.
Digging it.
Yeah, like
It gets better each time you hear it.
you can't see it, but like head bobbing along to it.
Yeah, that works very well on a podcast, Keith.
Yeah. You can't see it, but it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
You know what I was thinking about, though? Like, what if we called our recording space Sector 7G?
Yeah.
You like it?
We should.
Recording here at Sector 7G.
Hell yeah.
People who know will get that reference. Is that a cool name for our little...
Hell yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Sector 7G. Who is that man?
Homer Simpson, sir.
Nah, he's in Sector 7G.
So how you been, dude? It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
I missed last week.
No biggie.
Yeah, we usually do it like every other week because it's kind of hard to.
Me and Sarah covered it. Well, that the one we recorded right there
Yeah.
was right after. Well, it was after the one we recorded last time.
Okay.
Yeah, we were here late drinking. You can tell I had a few drinks on that one. And we just talked about buttholes and shit.
That's what we do.
That's what we do around here. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm.
Hell, he what? Yeah. I don't
It's
get.
what we do here at Sector 7G.
Yeah. I'm just still like. I don't know how much into it I can get to, but I still don't get like. Because if I'm out, I'm usually out for the night.
Uh-huh.
But like. I always get in trouble. Because they're like, oh,
Keith is prone to getting in trouble.
You spent 11 hours over there. Well, okay. Well, I spent 40 hours at work.
Who's counting?
Yeah. Like, lose track of time, man. Just having fun. But, did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I don't know if we... Has it been after Thanksgiving since I've been over here? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we recorded on Black Friday last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remember?
Dude, it's been a crazy couple of weeks,
My
man.
Thanksgiving was pretty hectic, dude. There's like so many kids now at my. Well, we had it at my sister's house, so
Everybody's got like 2 kids at least.
everybody, and they're just all running around crazy, screaming their heads off. I had to walk outside,
Fuck.
even though it's cold. I'm just like, I need to catch my head a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
But
lot
it's cool,
of kids.
family.
Yeah. Even still, though, I mean,
Family could be a bit much
like,
around
that's
the
why-
holidays,
yeah,
especially.
Yeah, that's why I could never be a teacher, dude.
Oh, hell no. Especially
Never.
elementary school.
No.
What do you think is worse, elementary or like high school or middle school? I feel like middle school
Probably,
is
like-
probably the easiest of the three. No, maybe not.
No, I think high school would probably be a little better because, like, middle school, you're still trying to figure out,
Yeah, but there's like
you're-
fights and shit in high school. Like
There's fights in middle
like
school.
real fights.
Like, I've been in some fight. I don't know. I never went to high school really, so I couldn't tell you. But middle school, yeah, there was plenty of fights. So there's no.
Yeah.
I mean, at my
I
school
think
at
I've seen
least,
a couple maybe at my middle school.
I was in a couple. I've been arrested because I got into a fight.
Did
at
you
school.
win?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I won.
Fuck yeah.
You ain't getting the best of Kiefer.
Hell no. But we did
School
both.
fights were crazy though.
We-
like the whole crowd. They
Yeah,
would
yeah, dude.
They would gather around in a circle.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like on lunch and shit. Oh my god.
Like when I got into my fight, we were coming out of the lunchroom and we had to go up some stairs. And
What was the beef?
I
You
don't
looked
really
at me funny.
I don't really know.
You don't know
but
what
somehow-
the beef was?
Somehow like teachers were asking other students and like you know how like things get kind of mixed up and rumors start and shit. So
Sure.
I ended up getting arrested for inciting a racial riot.
Oh my god.
Had nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with race?
Nah,
What
it was just
ethnicity was this? Was
kid
the
just
other?
happened to be
the other
black.
party?
I just happened to be white. And then it got all out of hand.
Yeah, people could not like each other.
Yeah, but it
from
didn't have
different
anything-
ethnicities, and it have nothing to do with the ethnicity.
I mean, we
I judge people by
Yeah.
personality and character.
yeah, I mean, I think he's like throwing chicken bones at me and he called me a white boy or something like that. And
Rude.
we were going to fight in the lunchroom. It didn't happen. So then when we were going back to class, like, I guess one of the kids like pushed his arm and it came up and it hit me from behind in the jaw. It wasn't hard, so I was just kind of like, what a pussy hit. And then I just turned around and started hitting because
Started whopping them.
as far as I knew, he'd just come up and then try to hit me from behind. So we just started fighting, and then I grabbed him, and he grabbed me, and then we both tumbled down the stairs. He went down one flight, and I went down two because I got up, and he kicked me into a wall. I hit my head on the wall and fell down another flight of stairs.
Oh, jeez.
And then I remember, like, everybody crowds around you in
Yeah,
a fight.
they do. They all want to see
So
it.
I just started kicking people because I didn't know who I was fighting. I didn't know who was in the fight, who was not in the fight. I
Yeah.
just saw a circle of people, so I just started spinning and kicking.
He's doing that thing they do at metalcore shows in the pit, swinging your arms.
No, I was-
swinging your feet.
I was on the ground. I was spinning on my ass, kicking people. Like,
Do it.
fucking
Do
get
it
off
some-
of me so I can get up.
Breakdance windmill moves and shit.
Yeah. And then I got up. Apparently, I re-broke some kid's, like, he was in a cast. and
Oh, but
he was trying to stop the fight, but there was so much shit going on. I just saw people coming at me, and I was kicking and fucking punching.
he always dropping shit.
So I guess I kicked him right in the wrist and like refractured his wrist or something, fucked him up. But he was cool about it. He was like, I get it. I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have been trying to run into a fight with a broken arm.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no shit.
he was cool.
Yeah.
Corey, he was in it. For you guys,
But
he's a.
Corey was in the fight.
He somehow ended up. Chris was in the fight. I can't go into a whole lot of details because I don't want to get him looked at in a bad way. But it's middle school. But it was some funny shit. I can tell you off camera or off mic
air,
about it.
Sure.
It's so fucking funny. He's a dumbass. But yeah, Corey like ended up getting his fucking face busted open because the dude that he went was like middle school, like almost 6 feet tall, like 100, 200 pounds, something. Like, he's a big dude.
Hell no.
So Corey, I guess I wasn't there for it, but from what I heard from other people is he went to go start running. Dude just wrapped his hoodie around his hand, punched him, boom, zipper caught him right under the eye.
Oh, dude.
Fucking blew his shit up.
Jesus.
So I'm like,
Was he trying to like not be so hard with the wrapping the?
I don't know.
Was he trying to not punch him so hard while wrapping his hoodie around his hand, or?
I wasn't there for that because that was
probably wasn't intentional. I'm saying
because it was a multi-level fight. Like it was different. Like there was kids fighting on the bottom floor, the second floor.
That's crazy. Dude.
Like it just turned into a big thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened because all I know is I was going from lunch to my classroom. I started getting into a fight, and next thing you know, I'm getting arrested for starting a race riot.
That's on your permanent record.
It
Keith.
is. When I got arrested with you, you know what? How the fuck
They brought that shit up?
They were like, "Are you Keith Tarzan Holland?" I was like, "Where the fuck did you?"
That's your street name?
I was like, "Where the fuck did you hear that?"
Is that what you tagged on trains and shit?
No, that's just what everybody called me in middle school. But I have no idea how the fuck they know that.
That's
because I didn't give them that AKA.
That's your street name.
Because they were like, "Are you Keith Tarzan Holland?" I was like, "What the?"
Threw up the quote lines. Tarzan Holland?
No, but he said it weird. Like
Yeah,
he was like, "You think you're long hair? You think you're Tarzan?" I didn't fucking come up with it. How the fuck do you know it?
It's just a nickname. It's not a street name.
I was like, that shit pissed me off when I was in middle school. How the fuck do you guys have it?
That's crazy, man. I never been in a... I don't think I really fought at school. I fought a couple of other places.
We were little latchkey kids. We were in the street. That's all we did.
I avoided fights for the most part, but I've been in a few.
I never went looking for them.
That's funny.
It's not like I was like, let's go fight somebody. No.
Let's go get into some trouble.
I'm just an asshole, apparently.
Into trouble.
Kinda. I don't know how many times we started like fires and shit as a kid. Like,
I fucked with some fire.
This little it had like a little trail back here where kids would ramp the bike.
Yeah.
Like where that church is. If you come up the hill, actually it's this way. Yeah, if you come up there, that little creek. If you follow that creek all the way to the second church a little farther down, there's a little. That's where we used to ramp and shit. We set that fucking thing on fire so many times. We caught this school.
Fire.
This school down here at the corner. I caught that dumpster on fire with some smoke bombs on accident.
Sure, accident.
It wasn't really an accident, but because Corey, we were with Corey.
Admitted to arson.
Well, because I was trying to make it look. I was trying to make it look like it was on fire with the smoke bombs. I put it in the little thing, and I was like, it'd be
in
funny.
The little thing.
Like, you know how they have like those little windows on the sides.
Oh, the
where you
dumpster?
Slide, yeah, where you could just throw the bag in.
Right.
I was putting it in that little track.
I was going to say, you should put it in, like, something metal.
Yeah, I was just putting it on the little track, and I was like, people are going to think that the fucking dumpster's on fire. It's going to be funny.
It's going to be funny.
I was Italian. I was a little mobster as a kid. It's going to be fucking funny.
I used to be Italian.
I was in the mob as a 5-year-old. I said, Joey. Joe Rogan.
Believe it.
Joe Rogan. I was 3-year-olds. I was 3 years old and I was selling crack with my mom, Joe Rogan. I was working the books. She was working that ass. Joe Rogan, it was crazy. I was 3 months old, Joe Rogan. I don't know.
A lot of people are starting to do that impression lately, dude.
Really?
I hear it here and there.
Joey Diaz? Really?
Yeah, Sean, our old guest Sean, who was on here, he did it. He did it on Thanksgiving when we went to go hit a dab.
I still haven't. I
know. I told him to come back on, and when he does, I was like, we should get Keith to do it for the first time.
Would that be good content?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, let's get real. I mean, it's
you're gonna cough a lot, for a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just don't want to do it and then be like, you know how like leprechauns, they don't have charms. Or just like saying stupid shit.
Their charms aren't even lucky.
Their charms not even lucky. You give me a rabbit's foot, fuck that little leprechaun.
Hey, man, guess what? I got a new sound drop.
You do? Let me hear it.
Are you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
No, but okay. Say something gross.
4 pigs in the mud. Motherfucker, what? Motherfucker, what? I was not expecting that.
You know what that's from?
No.
You can't put your finger on it.
I can't put my finger in it.
It was that joke you said. The knock knock joke.
Yeah, okay. Knock knock.
It's there.
Yeah. Smell mop.
Smell mop who?
Motherfucker, what? Motherfucker, what?
So anytime anyone says something gross, I'm going to try and hit that button.
Hell yeah. That's funny.
It's pretty great, huh?
Fuck yeah.
See, I don't really... They're all you. All the sound drops I come up
just
with.
Me
it's
just
mostly
saying
you.
Stupid shit, apparently.
I guess I don't hear when I say... There's one that I...
Well, because I got the one that you got, and then when I sent it to you, you're like, okay.
I couldn't understand it at first when you sent it.
Yeah. I'm a fucking Razor champion.
The Razor champion. Yeah, I remember that.
And you're like, all right. And I was like, oh, fucking.
I mean, but how would you like use that all the
Yeah, I get it, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
I'm a fucking Razor champion.
We could put that like if we do clips for the intro, add clips into the song.
Yeah,
I kind of want to do that.
I was thinking about that too. I was like trying to like think about what all we could put into the thing to
little clips to
yeah,
funny shit we said or whatever.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, what would be the music? I was like, we could try to find the things that we want to put in first, but I don't know if it'd be easier to have the song, so we could be like, oh, what fits here?
Oh, in the song?
Yeah.
Or like
have the song and then put the clips with it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, or you could do it like before the song kicks in, maybe.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ways you can go about doing it. I was just trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm not too good at that stuff. I gotta sit down and fucking just fuck with it. Because I'm the only one who, fucks with the audio shit around here mostly.
Yeah, because you don't want to do too much, and I guess everybody else is trying to do too much.
Overdo it.
But if anybody's good at making like little intros and shit.
Yeah, or if they like take some shit we said and like remix it into a song or something.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
If you guys got any good idea, like if you guys can make like a good Well,
No, they don't do what we say, man.
no.
They're rebels.
But it would be cool to hear something that you guys made.
Eventually, maybe we're trying to build our brand, help spread the Distorted Minds podcast.
Anybody good with like making logos?
For sure.
Making logos or whatever.
One thing
we'd like to see your artwork and
I threw out some shout
shit.
outs on the last episode for the people who shared our page and shit.
Yeah.
Like Indie Under Siege Facebook page. Those guys are awesome.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Maria and shit. You know, she's always commenting and sharing.
All the time.
She's like our biggest fan.
Thank you.
I know. We need to get Josh back on here, so
really
that'll make her happy.
Yeah. Right.
But
she's always commenting.
I know. She's all about it, which is cool. We need more people like her.
Right. We need to get her on whenever she gets here.
Sure.
That'd be fun. Get her with Josh and try to get Josh in trouble.
Yeah, let's get Josh in trouble.
We're gonna get you in trouble, Josh. You better be ready.
All our guests and their girlfriend problems.
Yeah, man.
Damn near every one of our guests that came here has had their girlfriend bug them about just being here for an hour or two.
Bitches, right? I'm just joking.
Women are fucking stupid. I don't mean that. I was just saying that because it's from Your Mom's House podcast.
It's a reference. I don't think everybody's going to get. They're just like, he's an asshole.
I'm kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not the worst, though.
We're both assholes.
Not the worst.
No.
Oh, okay. Speaking of YMH, I told you I had something to bring up that they said on their last podcast. So Tom and Christina, they were in their car, and Tom tells her that he's going to, like, floor it and shit, like, punch it.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, as soon as they got to, like, 40 miles an hour, she was already, like, freaking out. And she started talking about the feeling. Remember that we were talking about the ball feeling?
Oh, the ball feeling.
Yeah, the ball sensation. But she said she can feel it in her uterus.
So it does happen.
It does happen to women. How crazy is that?
That's fucking... What? Okay.
So, let's explain it. The feeling we're talking about is like, say you're on a roller coaster or something.
Yeah, or like if you're going down, like downhill that kind of goes up a little bit first before it goes
there's a
down.
Quick little hill.
Yeah.
You could feel it. I always feel it deep in my balls. What if you...
Dude,
you and Josh were saying something about the stomach.
If it's not in the balls, it's up in the stomach. So it's like, I guess it depends on like how steep of a drop maybe it is.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think it's mostly like...
Because if it's on a roller coaster, it's all in the nuts. Like,
yeah. It's so...
But if it's
such
like,
a weird feeling.
But if you're like just driving where it's like hilly and it's going up and down and you kind of punch it, get it up to like 40, 50.
Yeah.
It kind of goes up in the stomach a little bit. You're kind of like, oh, it's kind of like where you feels like you're going to piss on yourself a little bit. You're like, it's not all in the nuts.
How weird is that feeling?
Yeah, I fucking hate it, dude.
I thought it was crazy that they mentioned it. I was like, we did that.
We're just talking about that shit.
I think that's episode 2 with Josh.
Y'all should go and like and share and listen. Please. We love you.
Help us out in any way possible.
Yeah, if you guys got any good ideas, we'd love to hear it.
Also, the music segment, we're still doing that. Things don't really come in that much, but I'm mentioning it now again on the podcast. Yeah. If you want us to give your band a shout out or whatever, send us a little.
Yeah. Or if you guys are artists, I'd like to see. I like artwork, like people drawing like shit.
For sure.
Like I'd like to get somebody to like a fan art logo or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
yep.
Whatever. Just some engagement on the website and all that.
as good as time as any to help our buddy Thomas, who's been on our podcast.
Yes, Thomas has another gig coming up.
Old Tim Tom. He's got a gig on Friday, January 3rd. Oh,
January 3rd.
State Street Pub again.
Hey, I like that place.
Still haven't been there, but it's a Friday, so
oh, wait, no.
I might be able to fucking make it this time.
I think I'm thinking of the last venue. What was the last place he was at? That was at the
last one he just shared?
The Hoosier Dome, right?
When he came on to promote that show, it was State Street Pub.
Oh, okay.
But this one is the Esoteric U.S. Tour 2020 with Autumb. That's a hell of a name. A-U-T-O-M-B. Autumb.
Autumn.
With this other band, Hubris, with the crazy fucking logo.
Dude, I like it. It's
I know
cool.
both of these logos are fucking nuts. That's badass. And then Indomitable, of course, Thomas's band.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Check them out.
January 3rd. Doors at 8:30, music at 9:30. $8, 21 and over.
They have a Facebook page, right? Indomitable. Go and check out their page.
Yeah, like their page. Give them some love. Show them some love.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Thomas, for fucking contributing to the music segment part.
This podcast is sponsored by listeners like you.
Keith's Home Butthole Bleach Kit.
Junior brown eye to a I don't know.
To a lighter shade brown eye.
Junior brown eye into a not so brown eye.
I thought of that at work one time. Like, you know, because we talked about before making up fake
Keith's Caucasian butt bleacher.
We talked about making up fake sponsors
Right.
before. So I thought of that one, and I'm surprised I remembered it, actually, because
That is pretty
I didn't
funny.
plan on
I
saying
didn't even.
that.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Actually, I haven't thought of.
I think
any.
that's back when Mike was still doing it with us.
Yeah, that would be fun though. I was gonna actually.
You'd have
I was
to-
gonna ask.
You have to write it out.
So you know how we were talking about, I want to be a voice actor. You said you want to do at least cartoons. What about like an audio book? Would you do an audio book if somebody paid you to do like an
Read a
audio
book?
book? Like, what if somebody was like, we want you to read like Game of Thrones, but you have to do the voices and shit with it, so you could be like, I'm Arya Stark.
All right, well, let me
Would you do that?
confess something. I'm illiterate. I can't read.
But you read the bag of potato chips.
I recognize the logo.
Or it was muffins. But you read the card on the
You
muffins.
just read the card from the Gersh agency.
Yeah, that's it.
See, I know Simpsons.
You've got it.
I know Simpsons too well.
You got the exact wordage. I've got the gist.
The gist. That's all you need is the gist.
Right.
Kevin and Keith coming at you with the gist.
That's actually a pretty good podcast name.
The gist. The
gist.
gist of it.
You get the gist.
The gist of it.
Yeah.
That is a good name. The gist of it. Another thing I heard on a podcast this week was super funny. It's from an old one though, so because I'm listening to the back catalog of the Boogie Monster with Kyle and Dave.
Is that Kyle Kinane?
Yeah, Kyle Kinane
Oh,
and
shit.
Dave Stone. He said they were talking. Well, Dave was talking about making pudding, like because he always does recipes on his show, and then he brought up like Nilla wafers, and Kyle was like, "I don't know why white people haven't adopted Nilla in the way black people say the N-word." What's up, my Nilla? How good is that?
I'm gonna start saying it.
Manila Keith over here. He thought that was funny. Nilla, please.
I was chilling with Manila Kevin.
Thank you, Kyle Kinane, for that.
Oh, fucking
Thank
love
you for
it.
that. It is so great.
I am going to start saying that.
I'm gonna try, man.
Manila, please.
You think like a black person will look twice at you when you say that? Like, wait, what?
I don't know, man. I got my black card at work, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try it out.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try it out when I go back to work. I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Sup, Manilas?"
Manilas. Ah, that's fucking good.
Because
that's a good laugh.
the joke at work is my shop manager Chris.
Yeah.
They're like, "We took your
He's a
black
black
and gave
guy?
it." Yeah, cause he's like, "I don't like chicken. I don't like fucking
Watermelon.
watermelon. I don't
Grape drink.
I like country music. I like, you know."
Yeah.
So they're like, "Fucking, you're white now, and Keith is black."
How about on Family Guy when they changed colors? Him and Cleveland. They changed races. You remember? You remember?
Oh my god.
That was fucking funny.
I did get him laughing at work though, because I was like, "My black son, my black son. Each day we're going on a new adventure." My black son, we're making every day the best day we can.
The best that we can.
Also, he's a ninja.
What the? Oh man, I don't know what this note is. It says Steven freak out video.
So I'm guessing somebody named Steven freaked out in a video.
Fuck, I wish I could remember.
Is it Steven Buscemi?
Steven. I don't know. Forget it. Forget I said that.
Scratch that.
You know what this podcast is like, dude? It's like we're inviting listeners over to hang out with us for an hour, but they can't talk.
Right? Because I notice I'll always be like trying to talk to the listeners if we have any listeners. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they can't say anything back." But you know what you can do? You can leave some comments.
Yeah.
You can always comment.
You can talk shit to me. I give you permission.
Yeah, man. Listen to the podcast. If there's like a part that you thought was funny, put it in the comments. Let us know what's funny so we can keep doing that and get going. You know,
Get her done.
get our done.
Oh, I can't believe I just said that.
That's fucked.
I shouldn't have said that.
You know what fucked me up is when I found out that's not even his real accent.
Oh, I know. That's
You're-
the whole fucking character he does.
Yeah, and then you hear his real voice and you're like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, I just grew up in like Minnesota. I'm a mimic." So I just had friends that had that accent, and I just started doing, like, if I'm hanging out with people with a Brooklyn accent, I talk with a Brooklyn accent.
From Brooklyn.
Like, that's weird, dude.
You're weird, dude.
But I know people like that. Like, I had a girlfriend growing up in middle school. She moved to, like, we need a fart mic.
No, I got a whiz.
Oh.
That's what I was going to say. I know you saw it on my face. I was like,
It looked like
Kinda
you're trying to
push one out.
Yeah, it looked like you're trying to push one out and not shit yourself.
Trying to hold my pee back. I'm going to take a pause break.
He's gonna go and visit the wizard. Find out what he thought about when we come back.
Don't worry, it's instantaneous.
Next time on Distorted Minds Podcast.
And we're back from that pee break. Not that it matters to you guys, because
I'll take a pee break.
wouldn't it be funny if we just left it blank while we went to
Right.
take a piss?
Just let it roll the
Let it
whole
roll.
time.
You get to hear the nice sounds of the space heater.
Right? Fucking, that is a straight up director's cut. That's no cut at all.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So what else is going down?
Fucking, I went and got me a Switch.
Oh.
I decided to buy myself something after working since I was... Yeah. It's been a while. I don't really buy myself a lot of shit.
You splurged.
When I splurge, it's like, hell yeah, I want something off the dollar menu. I just got paid. I'm going all in. Let me get a #1 combo.
Oh.
Let me get that medium with a large drink. Spending money.
Woo. Fucking throwing your money.
Big ballin'.
Making it rain at McDonald's.
Right. Motherfucking. Let me get that $5 menu box at Taco Bell.
That 4 for $4 at Wendy's.
Dude, I'm all about that 4 for $4. They kind of fucked me up though because they changed it, man. It didn't have so much shit on there. Like I used to always get the
bacon, junior bacon or something.
Nah, man, the crispy chicken BLT.
Ooh.
Because then you get a crispy chicken with bacon and cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. But I always take out the tomato and that onion.
Ooh. They charge extra for that?
Fuck no.
It's all produce, right?
Do you know what I like to do at McDonald's though? Which I think it's like a secret menu. Wink, wink, a secret menu.
Masturbate.
Option. Yeah, just go and make a jizz sandwich. And then I ended up paying for it. I don't know.
Just kidding.
But I always just get like a McDouble, add mac sauce.
Oh, yeah?
Like
McDouble,
plain, add mac sauce and lettuce. And then
what even is
onion.
mac sauce? I don't even know.
Just Thousand Island dressing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ever put chicken nuggets on your burger?
Hell yeah.
That's fun.
Fuck yeah. You ever had a McGangbang?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I want one either.
It's just
a bunch of clowns trying to fuck you. Trying to rape you.
I'm gonna pull a rabbit out your ass.
Just the never-ending scarf. Pulling out of your beehole.
When's that gonna stop? Oh, you'll know.
That's fucked.
Oh man,
we laugh at the worst shit.
Y'all need Jesus.
Yeah, we do. You ever heard of this guy Marvin Heemeyer?
No, is that like the Heat Miser's cousin?
The fuck is a Heat Miser?
From the fucking Christmas special, like the fucking the opposite of Jack Frost or whatever. Fucking the Heat Miser.
Is that his name?
The Heat Miser,
with
yeah.
the fire hair and shit.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but this guy. Have you ever heard of like the Killdozer thing?
Like, I've heard the name, but I don't.
Okay, so this guy, he lived in like a small town or somewhere. I forget where. I heard this on.
Oh, you're talking about the dude that like took the tank. He like closed himself in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he did was it was like a tractor, and he built armor around it.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, dude.
And he went and tore up a whole town, dude.
Yeah.
I never heard of that until recently. I heard it on Time Suck, dude. They did a Time Suck on him.
Did he talk about the farmer who took his tractor into like town square, filled it with shit, and then sprayed it all over town?
What? Oh shit! I don't know.
He just had like this big like I think it was like for like spreading seed or something.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but he just filled it with like horse shit.
What? So it was the people that hated him?
No,
you know the whole story about that guy, or like
I know
the gist of it.
He was mad at like
the jizz of it.
The jizz of it. I caught the jizz of it. Right in the face.
To give you the jizz of it.
Let me just get down to the jizz of
it. Well, when you get down to it, that's what we all are, right?
When you get to the jizz of it.
That's stupid. It's so dumb.
I'll just give you the jizz of it.
Go ahead, give it to me.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
No homo. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, okay.
So, you want the gist of it, I mean.
So this guy's a fucking psycho. He basically, oh man, I can't remember all the facts, but he was buying this land, and
he felt like he got fucked over.
Yeah, he got fucked. Yeah, the people around him who had the land were kind of fucking him over in various different ways, and he got super shitty. But this guy had enough money to fucking build himself a makeshift tank.
Yeah.
And go around destroying the town and shoot. He had a fucking. Yeah. He had a gun.
He had like a window where he could get his gun through.
And
didn't he like drive through like some of the stores and shit through town?
He fucking
just,
plowed went right through it. He plowed some buildings, dude.
Yeah.
And like he shot at cops. I don't know if
They killed him. No, he killed himself.
Killed himself. Yeah.
Yeah, because they couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
It was so well built.
Could you imagine how shitty you have to be to build something like that?
Because I think they ended up. He like finally like puttered out a gas or something, and they were like throwing tear gas or flashbangs or something, and then he just like fucking like saved the bullet for himself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
How fucking crazy is that guy?
He was pissed.
Basically, like, a lot of people...
Because he made it. He knew he wasn't getting out. He already had it planned.
Apparently, people online thought he was, like, some sort of hero standing up to...
Yeah, because when I heard about it growing up. Like, it was like one of those, like...
It was in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like something? On one of those things where it's like world's craziest... criminals or whatever.
Yeah. One of them like, shows.
Yeah, it was something like that, and I've seen it. And then I was like,
I never heard of that.
I was like, that dude. Because then there was also one where like some dude drove his single engine or double engine plane, it was like a little plane. He just drove it into this like insurance company or something like that. Like they fucked him over.
I kind of get that because insurance is fucking bullshit.
They fucked him over, so he was like, welp, I'm just gonna drive my plane into your building.
I'm gonna fucking kamikaze your ass.
Yeah. And then there was like the dude with the shit that sprayed it all over town.
You ever think you can get that mad, Keith?
Oh yeah.
That mad to where you fucking destroy a town in a makeshift tank. It's cool that like
if I had the accessibility to the materials, I could see myself
go off.
I'm not saying that I would, but I would say it's definitely a possibility.
It's in there. It's inside you somewhere. If someone fucking digs that deep.
Just have one bad day.
Someone works away at you long.
It just takes one bad day.
Oh, dude, that guy is...
I'm already losing my patience for people. I'll be at work and I'm like, I'm surprised I'm not fired.
Me too, man. People are the worst.
Because there was this dude that come into work and he was like going on and on about how we must have like scratched his car up, and I was like,
you scratched my CD.
And I was like, look, dude, I get you fucked your car up. We're not gonna pay for it because there's no fucking way that you got a horizontal scratch on a floor lift that goes vertical when there's nothing else around the car that would scratch the shit up, let alone take off parts of your car. Well, somebody must have had a tool.
Isn't it like people don't like Walmart has the best lawyers, right?
Dude, people...
No one ever wins with Walmart. I mean, I'm sure they do, but...
If you try to
it's not likely.
If you go and try to sue Walmart, you're probably not going to lose, but a lot of the times...
Be a settlement.
If it's just like something they can throw a little bit of money at and not have to worry about it.
Right.
So if it's just like you come in and you throw a fit for the most part, they're probably just going to be like, fucking whatever, it's $1 off, whatever.
Ain't got time for that.
Yeah, or like in TLE, people like fuck their car up and then like
what
bring
about
it
in TLC?
And TLC, it's kind of hard because they don't like no scrubs.
Don't go chasing waterfall. That's them, right? Listen to the
I don't get the reference. I don't know what you're TLC. There's no you have to fucking
You have to know.
There's no way you're making these references and never have heard of TLC. I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly. I mean, it's just a saying. Nobody's ever said that.
Yep.
I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly. I say that all the time. It's not even that great of a movie, but I just like that quote because it's so...
Wait, what movie is it?
The Other Guys.
Oh.
Aim for the bushes.
I've seen that a handful of times.
I think I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times. Like I only...
I liked
yeah.
it. I liked it.
The thing that kills me is like Will Ferrell and his wife, and then dude's like, "There's what? No." And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is my wife. I mean, she's not that great."
Oh yeah, she's super hot and shit.
Yeah. Get it, don't play that shit. Get it, don't play that shit.
Hey, you know what day it is today? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
No, it's not hump day,
No.
but it is, the date is, December 12th, National Sound Check Day.
Chicka 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 chick chick.
Get it? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, that's funny.
Clever, huh?
That's funny.
good one.
I didn't get it, but that's funny.
December 12th, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sound Check Day.
Microphone checker 1 2 1 2. Tell these motherfuckers what we came to do.
Ayy, like a chub. Ayy. We're mixing songs now.
One time.
Hey, I'll throw this out there real quick. My band Violent Side is sort of looking for a bass player now. Hey,
Oh, are you guys doing
know
it to
any?
it?
Y'all know any bass players? Send them my way.
I know a bass player, and his name is Chase.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a racist bassist, though.
Oh, he said it. Yeah, you can't believe he said it.
Oh, I went there.
Oh, he went there.
Oh, I went there.
Okay, so we're going to have Chase on one of these days. Are you going to bring that up?
Totally bringing that up. What are you talking about? That's going to be the first thing I say.
We're the ones who look like assholes in that story, in that regard.
Definitely.
But we'll save that for that day.
He gets so mad every time we bring it up. He's like, people are going to think I'm really racist.
No, they're not.
He's a great guy. He's super nice.
So, hey, you remember... Okay, so on episode 3...
The Phantom Menace? I'm sorry. The Phantom Menace?
Is that what it is? I've been saying it wrong all these years. Episode 3 of our podcast is what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about a Star Wars.
Okay, it's episode 3, but it was technically recorded before episode 1. So, but in that one, we mentioned the lyric segment thing that I was talking about, remember? Where we talk about lyrics to a song for a little bit.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I kind of remember that, yeah.
Yeah, you want to try that?
Where we were trying to do, like...
I have the lyrics to a song, and we'll just go through, like, phrase by phrase and talk about it.
Yeah.
We're already at like 50 minutes on this, though.
I mean, we can go a little over. I mean, there's no set.
There's no real, no set time, but
As long as we got shit to talk about, then content.
I know.
And we can.
Did you want to try to record two, though?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll save it for the next one.
Okay.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something we could do with that.
Cool. All right. So on the next episode,
that kind of gives me because
on the next episode we'll do this lyrics segment where we talk. We'll pick out a song and we'll talk about the lyrics and we'll just try to analyze it and shit like that.
What song are you thinking? Because I
already have the lyrics.
Because I already got a song that I've already.
You have the lyrics?
About. Yeah, I have the lyrics.
You have them ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I mean, we can do both if we want. We want. I mean, there's no rules here on Distorted Minds.
Distorted Minds podcast. There's no rules.
We fucking wing it, and we don't play by the book.
Because we just winging it.
Blah, 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 blah. That's a throwback to the Violent Side days. With Thomas.
Do we have that video up on the website or anything?
I think it's on our page, Violent Side page.
Okay.
I will share that this week. Let me make a note of it.
Because I think I have it on my phone. I was actually just watching that not too long ago. It was on my Facebook memory.
It's just a stupid little video. I don't know.
You guys caught me out of nowhere with that shit too, because I just made the joke,
and
then Josh was like, he turned around and was all like, "Tell us how you're just wanging it."
Because we just came up with that phrase, "just wanging it" that day.
Yeah,
I think.
Like
we're winging it.
I just did it for to make you guys laugh, and then like all of a sudden Josh got his phone out and he was like, "Tell me how you're just wanging it." And I was like,
That was good. That was funny.
Hair looks all crazy as shit because I just took it out like the bun and shit.
Dude, that was when Mitch was in the band.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. I miss Mitch, man.
I know, that's a bummer.
Actually, I was gonna send you.
Rest in peace, Mitch.
I have a couple of pictures that I don't know if you have, and I was gonna send it to you, but I didn't want to like ruin your day. Cause I was like,
no, you're good, man.
Cause like Mitch on stage, and he's like fucking,
just fucking.
He looks like
he
he's
gave
loving
it his all, dude.
He looks like he's loving it.
He always fucking sang his heart out.
And then I got the picture where he was passed out on your floor, and we were like, "Do it, G-dub-dub."
Wasn't there a video?
Yeah, you should have it. I think you had it recorded.
I don't know if I still have it.
I'll see if I still have it.
I have one video of him doing karaoke here.
Oh, was that the one where he was...
It's just a short clip, Ozzy.
Yeah, I know exactly. I still remember when he did that.
For me
he was into that song. He was into that song.
Oh, good times.
Didn't he go with us to karaoke one time and he was doing some songs? I think he went one time.
Probably.
I think he went one time.
Where at? You remember?
Either Colonial or oh shit, where would that other place been? I can't think of the name. Not Owls. It was either Colonial or what's that one in Beach Grove?
Peppers?
Not Peppers.
So
it used to be called the 18th Grove, the Silver Bullet. Is it Silver Bullet?
The Grove?
The Grove. Yeah.
What is it called? It's in Beach Grove.
It's in Beach Grove. Well, because there's they changed it because it used to be called like the 18th Hole or something like that.
Oh.
They always change the name because it used to be called the Silver Bullet. It used to be called the 18th Hole. Then it was the Grove. I don't know if they ever. I don't know.
It's the Grove right now.
If I'm thinking of the right place, because I could be thinking of two different bars on the same street.
Like off Main Street?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Emerson?
Yeah. I shouldn't. Yeah.
Shouldn't mention that stuff?
We're just did the thing with the thing.
Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
Yeah, and then I said the thing.
And then you said the thing. Hey.
He was getting on my fucking nerves with that shit.
I just saw that guy recently.
God damn, dude. Oh, like, nobody gives a fuck.
This isn't great content for the podcast.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did see him recently.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I just said what's up real quick. I didn't hang out with him.
Try not to cause any trouble or name drop, but it's not really good for content. Like,
yeah.
The thing with the thing.
No,
you know the guy that did the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work here. We'll have to, we can talk about that after this.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Motherfucker, what? I can't believe he grabbed that.
It sounds cool. The way you said it, though, it's like perfect.
What?
It's perfect for like the drop.
Motherfucker, what?
That was fun too. We bring those jokes back and do some more jokes.
The dad jokes?
Yeah.
That shit was fun, dude.
The one-liners and shit.
Yeah.
That was like a good part of that episode.
I got one real quick.
Sure.
You know why the dime jumped off or you know why the nickel jumped off the cliff but not the dime?
No.
Because the dime's got more sense.
Fuck you, Keith. Oh my God. That's a cheap ass joke.
Ha cha cha cha. Jack's jokes. If you don't know Jack's jokes, you don't know Jack.
Hey, if your Uncle Jack was on the roof and the ladder fell, would you help your Uncle Jack off?
I got forced to do that when I was younger. I don't want to talk about it.
Now I have to be in therapy.
It took years of therapy. I told you that in confidence.
Oh, shit. Now we're live.
Fuck. Welcome to Uncle Touchy's secret closet.
Oh, my God.
I'm your host, Uncle Touchy.
Is that from something?
No,
I just come up with that.
I just come up with it.
It's the creepiest shit I've ever heard you
It's
say.
the creepiest thing I can think of. Oh, motherfucker, what? I try to give him that creepy Cajun accent because that shit freaks me out. I don't know why that always sounds like. Every time I hear somebody with a Cajun accent, I'm like, that dude's gonna rape me. Come over here, let me smell your finger.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get me an alligator.
That's scary.
Fucking, I don't know.
Scary.
Cajun.
Uncle Touchy.
Every time I think about him, everything gets all grainy and and dark.
I don't even know what to say.
I have a fear of basements. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, jeez.
That got real dark.
Yeah. A little
Yeah,
bit.
man.
I don't mind it.
It is called Distorted Minds Podcast.
Yeah. Let us slide into your DMs.
Ooh.
Distorted Minds. Get it? See what I did there? You see what I
Eh?
did there?
Eh?
Sliding into your DMs. Kevin and Keith.
Right all up in your DMs.
All up in your distorted mind.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, baby, yeah. So, you want to bring this plane in for a landing or what?
Fucking coming in hot.
Coming in hot. All right.
I'll give you just the jizz of it.
Well, you guys got the jizz of it from this episode.
That's going to be the title of the podcast. The title of the episode. Just the jizz of it.
Yeah. I kind of wish I did title the episodes, but like I don't do it that way. I just episode 9, episode 10.
Yeah.
With guest and then
Right,
blah, blah, blah.
right. Well,
I do the descriptions though. And
we got plenty. You're way better at doing that shit than I
The
am.
description of the episode, like
'Cause
right.
I'm like-
it takes me a while too. Like,
Well, because usually when I see something, I'll read that it's posted. Because you'll post it, I'll be at work and I'll see it,
Yeah.
and then I'll see what you wrote, and I'll be like, "Fuck, how am I gonna top that? I'm at work. I'm on lunch. I don't have. I'm gonna be sitting here the whole hour thinking about what I'm gonna write."
well, the thing I write when I post it to SoundCloud, the description that I write on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
I use the same thing on Facebook, so
Yeah.
I just keep reposting it on our
Well, yeah.
page and then my page, my personal page.
Yeah, but usually I'll be sitting there at work and I'll be like, "Shit, I can't think of anything."
I've been posting a little more to Instagram too.
I saw you made like that poll and shit. How did you? Well, you got an iPhone. I got fucking Android.
I made a
can't-
poll. I didn't make a poll.
The versus the hamburger helper hand versus the mitt, and then you had like the Three Ninjas one.
Oh yeah, those weren't really polls.
That's exactly what a poll is, dude.
I mean, well, I know, but they have the Facebook polls where you can actually vote. You know.
Well, yeah, but you could also do it with the emojis like you did.
Sarah actually did that, but
Oh, well, Sarah. Okay, props to Sarah.
but
'cause-
I've done that before. That's what I was telling her. She took the screenshot of the, she Googled it or whatever. And then I was
okay.
like, if you want to take it a step further, you could put the thumbs up and the heart and the laugh, just so people could vote like that.
Yeah. That was a good idea, dude. Because I was like, "Fuck, I want to vote on this."
I
Like,
know.
fucking
And then it's always like distorted minds like their own fucking post again.
dude. I don't know why I can't.
We look like a bunch of assholes
Right.
liking our own posts.
Yeah, they're like, "Why does this asshole like his
So
own fucking post?"
Here's how it goes. I'll post something. Keith won't know about it.
Yeah.
And he'll like it.
But every time I like it-
when he clicks like, it shows
on
that the
your
page
phone,
likes it.
On your phone, you can switch
I can
between.
switch between profiles and my own profile.
But even if I'm on my own profile and I go to like the public view,
yeah,
like if I'm like on my profile, my personal profile page,
right.
and then I'll go and type in the search, like Distorted Minds podcast, go to the page, it'll go up and it'll be like, okay, you can view it as this or you can be public view it. I'll go to public view it, but anytime I go to press on anything, it'll say Distorted Minds instead of my personal profile.
Like I showed you where the little button is on mine.
I don't
but
have that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I didn't always have it, but yeah, it's there.
I don't know
for
if
me.
it's just because I have like a
I've done
6-year-old phone, 7-year-old phone.
maybe.
It just don't have the update.
But anyways, let's wrap it on up here.
All right. Well, thank you for everybody for listening. If
Yeah.
we'd like to see some more comments and likes and shares, and I mean,
Yeah,
anything helps.
Spread the word.
You got some topics that you want to hear us talk about, or that you want to talk about on the? I mean, we need
Yeah.
guests. If you guys want to
For
be
sure.
a guest,
We're always scrambling for guests.
yeah. I mean, no super crazy people, but
Not
you guys are cool though.
Not hating on our friend Dakota, who was just here about to do an episode, but he had to leave for reasons,
Yeah, some shit came up. We were gonna have have him as a guest, but it's cool.
Probably in the near future.
Hopefully.
Cool. DistortedMindsPod@gmail.com. You can always catch us there. Message us on the Facebook page.
Facebook is probably the easiest way to get a hold of us, other than Gmail.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, did you see our first email that we got from someone outside?
No, I didn't. What?
You didn't?
We got an email?
You never
No,
seen it?
dude,
It's like it's from weeks ago. I meant to mention it on the Adam episode, but
I'm gonna go and look it up. Who emailed us? Because I'm gonna send them a thank you
you could
letter.
probably guess who did. Maria.
Yeah. Okay.
I think her last name is Paz. I hope I'm not saying that wrong.
Perez.
It's just P-A-Z.
Paz.
Paz dispenser. Don't get mad at that, please.
If we're making fun of your name, it's because
we like you.
We like you. You're cool. We're
Yeah,
comfortable enough with you to.
They heard all the shit we said about Thomas.
Yeah. Dude,
Bedbug.
it's not hard to guess for my name. What? Yeah.
Queefer.
So, yeah. Well, you didn't have to say it like that, but I mean,
You didn't have to throw it out there.
let the people use their own brains to figure it out.
Basically, thanks for the email. Keith hasn't seen it yet, but all it is it's a small clip of me playing the intro drums to our intro song.
Oh, okay.
When I was recording it.
Yeah.
So Josh took a video of me and sent it to her, and she sent it to me. That's the first time I've seen it, though. It's just a small, tiny clip. I'll post it on the page. I'll make another note.
Yeah, man. And we always appreciate it. We want to make this as great as possible for everybody. Like, we really want to be able to. We want engagement. We want you coming back and actually wanting more. Let us know what you want, what you like, what you don't like.
What you really, really want.
What you really, really want. Now tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
All right. So.
All right. I guess see you next time.
Smell you later.
This podcast is sponsored by
Keith's Home Butthole Bleach Kit.